Yeah, I'm back with another tape recorder. I might as well talk some more because I know that last one, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be enough to get nobody to pay you nothing. Or it's like every time I make one that I think will be enough for them to pay you, your cell phone never rings. You never get a text message. You heard? Know why? Because they gotta go interpret everything. They gotta go interpret everything, right? You the only person that when you work and make money, the whole world has to interpret it before you can get your check. Everybody else, when they go work, they go straight to get their check afterwards, right? The manager don't tell them, well, hold on, we can't give you your check right now because we seen you post something on Facebook and we trying to interpret it before we can give you your paycheck. And they take a whole year interpreting your shit. Now you got about 20 paychecks in the office, right? But they still holding all your paychecks. Know why? Because you posted something on Facebook and they trying to interpret to see what it means before they can pay you. Now how would you feel if your job was doing that to you? That's how I feel when y'all still ain't paid me my money from my website. Now you see how I feel? That's like going to your fucking job after you done put in 40 hours and the manager tell you, well, we saw you posted something on Facebook and we trying to interpret what it means. So until we do that, just to protect our business and our company, because we can't have our employees, our employees have to represent us the right way. So we saw you post something on Facebook and the CEO telling us we need to figure out, we need to interpret, it's gonna take us some time to interpret that and see what it means. See what I'm saying? So until then, we're not gonna be able to give you your check. And then you try to tell them what it means, and they like, well, we hear what you're saying, but the other people they still want some time to make sure. We're not gonna be able to take your word for it. We wish we could take your word for it, but we're gonna have to make sure just to protect our business. It's gonna take us a little more time to interpret that, to see, just to make sure. Yeah, we just have to make sure before we can give you your paycheck. But we're gonna hold on to your check though. We're gonna hold on. We got all your checks in the office. We're gonna hold on to them. So now you living on the streets homeless because you can't pay your bills because your job's still holding all your paychecks. Know why? Because they sitting there trying to interpret everything, the stuff that you post on Facebook. So you ask them, you got my check yet? Can I have my check? They was like, oh, we see you posted another thing on Facebook last week. So now we're trying to interpret that one. So now it's like you can't even post on Facebook no more because your job gonna try to interpret it and take a long time paying you your paycheck. See what I'm saying? Now how would you feel? You on the streets homeless because your job's still trying to interpret your money, your Facebook page, what you posted on Facebook. Your job's still trying to interpret it. We gotta make sure before she could get her check. So now you on the streets homeless. Why you famous, right? See what I'm saying? You see how I feel? When they sitting there trying to figure stuff out, looking at signs and shit, but still won't pay me $1, when they know damn well you entertain people for so many years. They know damn well. Yeah, you just have to tell people stuff so they could see how this shit feel if it was done to them. Don't nobody else have to have everything they say interpreted before they could get their money. Everybody else, when they work, they get to go get their paycheck. Except for me, except for God's son. He the only one who have to go through this shit to get his money. Everybody else, every other man and every other woman could get their money, except for God's son. God's son, the only one, got to go through this shit. We got to interpret it. Then look. You remember how Sam, and look, we on another GPS. I don't know what Sammy talking about right now, but remember I made the song, and I'm gonna snap the picture too so they can see I ain't lying. Remember I made that song and I'm rapping in the future, and I mentioned Sammy in the song. I mentioned Sammy's name. Well, I'm on the GPS now, so I'm thinking Sammy must have said something recently, because I wouldn't be on the GPS for no reason. And when you see how sure I am that Sammy said something recently, look at this picture. I'm finna take the picture. Not yet, this gonna blow y'all mind. You see how crazy the GPS is? The GPS is that crazy. It's a red, you just look at the picture. Now, you know in the bus show, right? Sammy was holding a rug, right? She was holding she was holding like a carpet, right? Like a rug. I didn't even know this was right here. I just walked over here. It's red and blue. The building is red and blue. And it says Sam's Carpet Furniture. So that's why I'm at on the GPS. So maybe Sammy didn't say nothing. Maybe it's just a coincidence. But, maybe Sammy ain't, I don't know. I don't get to see nothing. I'm the only celebrity that don't get to see nothing about his career. Every other celebrity get to see everything, right? Except for God's son. God's son, the only one can't see his own fucking career. I mean, you the only one, God's son, the only one has no fucking privacy. Even a homeless man got privacy. A homeless man could turn on his phone and look at whatever he wants to in his phone and don't have the whole world watching. A homeless man could think to himself and don't have the whole world reading his fucking mind. A homeless man could go to a restaurant and don't have to worry about the people in the back putting something in his fucking food. A homeless man could walk around downtown and make friends. God's son can't make no friends. They don't know how to talk to God's son. These men, they don't know how to talk to God's son. They can't pick up the phone. They don't know how to, they don't speak. They don't know how to talk to God's son. They know how to talk behind his back. Yeah, they know how to talk behind his back, but they don't know how to talk to him. And the women too. They don't know how to talk to God's son. They could talk to these other niggas, but they don't know how to talk to God's son. So, you want to this plane go. Look, you ain't get to do nothing with your career at all, right? except for entertain the public naked. That's all God's son get to do with his career, is entertain the public naked. That's how they use God's son. He entertained the whole public naked. Butt naked. I mean like butt ass naked. That's all they use him for. They didn't even get to see your rap career. You made an album. They listened to the album, but you don't have no rap videos. You don't even have one professional rap video. When you 40 years old now, when you're gonna be 40 years old in about 8 months, you don't have one professional rap video. Not even one. So it's like saying, when you made that album with 15 songs on there, they didn't even get to see it. They didn't even get to see your rap career. Yeah, they heard one album. They heard one album in 2016, but they never got to see your rap career. They didn't even get to see that because you didn't make no videos. You made one video in Los Angeles with that girl in the video, and we know that was not a professional video. Yeah, the girl was nice looking. The girl looked good. But that was not a professional video. Know why? Because you didn't have professional money. You was a celebrity, but didn't have no professional money. Now go look at all the other rappers. Go look at all the other famous rappers and compare their rap video to my rap video. It's embarrassing, right? That's what they do to God's son. That's how you get fucked over, when you God's son. Yeah, they say, oh, he got all them signs. He got all them crazy signs. We could tell he real important, but we don't know why. We don't know why he important. I guess he just important for nothing. Yeah, he real important, but he ain't got no power, so fuck that nigga. Joe Biden got all the power. That nigga ain't got no power. Fuck that nigga. What he important for? What he the king for? He ain't got no power. That nigga ain't got no power. The police tell him what the fuck to do. Joe Biden got all the power. So who cares if he the king? Nigga, who cares if you the king? You ain't got no power. Joe Biden got all the fucking power. Vladimir Putin got all the fucking power. Nigga, you ain't got no power. Who cares if you the king? You ain't even got no fucking money. Fuck, at least Prince Harry got like $1 billion. At least those people got billions of dollars. Your ass homeless on the fucking street. Literally sleeping on the fucking street. These bitches walk past you in public like you just some average nigga. Like you just another nigga out here. That's how these hoes walk past you in public. When you God's son, these hoes walk past you like you just another nigga out here. That's how they disrespect God's son. They walk past him like he just another nigga. I mean, they won't even acknowledge that nigga. He God's son. They won't even acknowledge that nigga. He can't even get to see his fucking career. He can't even get to see nothing. They don't even want that nigga to see nothing. If he eat too good, they mad. Let that nigga have some chips and some Oreos or something. Because if they see him eating a steak, they hot. If they see that nigga eating a steak, they gonna get pissed off. They don't even want that nigga eating good. Get that nigga some Oreos and some chips or some shit. Put his ass on the bus. If he catching the Uber, they don't even want him catching the fucking Uber. They don't even want him in a hotel, let alone a fucking mansion where he supposed to be at. He the only one who gotta work for free. He the only one. That nigga, let him work for free. His whole career, he worked for free. God's son. That's the one who worked for free, right? God's son, the one who worked for free. Everybody else get paid, but God's son, the one who worked for free. His whole damn career. Now, do it sound like the public going to heaven or hell? How do it sound? How the fuck do it sound? Do it sound like the public going to heaven or hell? By the sound of what I just told y'all. Now,